What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lotus Fire Studio, the YouTube channel on the internet. My name is Michael James, and today I'm going to be playing some Cuphead. So a little bit of background information. Other Mike came and visited me over a weekend, and we played this game together. And like Cuphead, I think Cuphead came out like 2017, maybe. You know, a year or two ago. But this is the first time we ever played it, and I really enjoyed it. It harkens back to classic like NES, SNES, like shoot 'em up games and stuff like that, and it's really difficult, but it's a lot of fun. So I was like, well, screw it, I'm not super good at it, but I want to play it, so I'm gonna record it for y'all to see and watch me get my butt handed to me. Yeah, so that was the file we played together. We only got about halfway through, just playing a couple hours. It seems to be a short game, but it's difficile, that's for sure. So I'm gonna make a new game here. Cuphead, don't deal with the devil. Don't tell me what to do. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" That sounds like a good deal to me. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger. But it was too late. Cuphead is a dumb jackass. "Snake eyes!" laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose." The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, Mr. Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." Of course. He's a kettle and he's old. Of course he's gonna know what to do. Probably gonna be something stupid like, "Oh yeah, you guys could go collect butts." I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired. I didn't sleep well last night. "What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts, and you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. I'm just guessing, though. I have no idea. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magic abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourself for a scrap." Okay, first things first. Can I... Yeah. So, while playing this with Mike, we realized that this game becomes a bit more simpler if you mess around with the controls. Oh, but it's already set. Okay. So, instead, originally, to shoot, you'd have to hit, like, if you're looking at a 360 controller, which is what I'm using, you'd have to hold X to shoot. But if you put that on a trigger, it kind of frees you up to hit the other face buttons and stuff like that. So, alright. That's already set, then we're good to go. Let's do it. Let's go through the tutorial that is apparently too hard for game journalists. Jump. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, dash. You want me to dash, huh? Yeah, alright. Alright. Easy. Easy peasy. Look at this. I'm great. I'm fucking great. Oh. Too easy. Oh, EX move, that's right. You have supers too, which are pretty cool. And coins, collect those to buy stuff. Got it, easy peasy, let's do this. Again, I'm not super good at this game just yet, but what I love about it is you kind of get into the zone after a certain point and you just completely lose track of time and everything else that's happening around you. It's good stuff, man. I like it quite a bit, if I'm being honest. You know, that being said, I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff. That's kind of how this game works. You gotta like learn each level and everybody's attack patterns and stuff, and then it becomes a lot easier.
Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble, running and jumping and shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Well, that makes things a bit easier. Actually, you know what? Can I, let's go to the shop here. Pork Rinds Emporium. I like getting the tracking. Oh, the chaser. Yes, okay, good. I can get that right off the bat. Smoke bomb is good too. I'm gonna want to get that, but we'll start with this. Okay, 3 more coins for smoke bomb. Nice thing about smoke bombs, it makes it when you dash that you don't take damage during it. So you get like a Dark Souls roll with iframes. I'm sure there's way better stuff to use in this game, but this is just what I found out during my like 3 or 4 hours of playing. You got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums! Okay. Shot B, so we'll make that the chaser. Don't have a super yet, don't have a charm yet. Oh god, burping. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's start off actually by doing this run and gun here. So I can get more coins. These coins are useful. Alright. So that's the thing. This game has like 2 different level types. There's running guns like this, which allow you to get coins and stuff like that. And of course you have like basic enemies you gotta take out and stuff like that. But then there's just boss battles, which, you know, work as you would imagine a boss battle too. Each one usually has, I don't know, a bunch of different phases. But it's paced pretty well. Like, none of the phases ever feel like they last way too long. And something I noticed playing co-op with Mike is that it seems that the game automatically I can parry that. You can parry anything that's pink. But yeah, this game seems to make it so that like if you're doing a co-op run through, the bosses and like enemies have slightly more health, so you don't just like run and gun through everything super fast. But the nice thing is, if your friend dies and you aren't able to get him back, it seems to then readjust the values so that you're not left there like trying to take on this fucking bullet sponge. I don't know. It's super well done. And yeah, this is kind of cheating. That's why I like using this chaser round, so you don't even have to like pay attention where you're shooting. It's how you say good shit, my dude. Oh, get out of the way. And I'm not gonna lie, like this game's kind of a bit easier when you're doing it solo, only because there's just less happening on screen. And so many times it's good to use your peripheral vision to just see where your character is. And if you're playing with someone else, sometimes you're like, I'm not really looking, but maybe that's me. I hit jump and that character jumped, so it's gotta be. And of course it ends up being your friend. What, piranha plants? What is it, Mario? Okay. Get out of here, mushroom man. Alright, easy peasy. And I think I got all the coins. There were 5, right? Perfect run, you see that? Didn't get hit once. That's just kind of how this works, though. Like, you learn a map, and then you go through it way easier than you thought you ever could. That's what I like about this game, actually, is like whenever you go into a new map or face like a boss for the first time, your immediate thought is, oh, okay, this is impossible. There's no way I can get past it. But then you learn, and then you get good, and then you rock everything. These are these. Okay, let's see what's going on with this tree. So this is a boss battle now. Oh, okay. This guy. I don't know if I really remember what this guy does. Oh, okay. He just bounces. That's easy enough. So what was kind of messing with me before is this guy has. Oh, I should have gotten the visible thing first. This guy bounces off the walls. So there's a good chance that if you're in the corner, depending on his jump arc, he's not even gonna hit you. Like here, he'll just boom, bounce right off the wall. And it's good to stay behind him if you can, and I know ducking is good for not only his jumps, but when he does stuff like that. You can usually stay far away enough, but this guy's a slime from Dragon Quest. Like I just noticed this now. I didn't even think about this when I was playing before. But he's a straight up Dragon Quest slime. Ah! Oh god, I don't know how I didn't get it there. You cannot hit me. I'm invincible. What? The only downside to these chasers is they do less damage than your normal gun. But oh, that was dumb. No, this guy's probably taking me out of me. Oh, okay, this one. So he does this, and then tries to slam on you. Okay, actually, this isn't too bad. Should probably use my super. What does a super even do here? Oh, it just gives me. Ah! Okay, that was dumb. Actually, before I retry that, I'm gonna go get the invisible thing. Bloop, blop, bloop, 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 bloop. This game has a lot of upgrades, but I notice, at least for me, that once I find a set that works, like I don't even use anything else. That's the case for me in most games, though. I'm not very experimental when it comes to games. Which is dumb, I know, but I'm dumb. So it makes sense, at least.
A great slam and then some.
A great slam and then some. Ooh. Okay, yeah, see that? Now I do like the poofs. Ain't that dope? Ain't that just the gosh dang dopest thing you ever did see? I know it is. You don't have to tell me it is, because I already know. Got an instant chance. I'm a ninja. Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, guys. This is the easiest boss, and I'm being dumb. And I think that tombstone thing is his last form. No, don't hit the question marks. That doesn't do shit. You big dumb, you big boob. You big slappy pair of tits. You cannot hit what you cannot see. Oh, I also really adore the music in this game. Like, they just completely nail the, like, 30s cartoon aesthetic. It's so good. It's so good. How is it this good, you might ask? And I would tell you, I do not know. For I am no good at making the video games. I just played them. Poorly, but I played them nonetheless. Oh, nice try. Oh, nice try. Oh, you tried so hard, but you failed. As you always fail. We're going an extra run, huh? Trying to switch it up on me, trying to confuse me. But you cannot confuse the Cuphead. And that's that boss. So yeah, I figure I'm gonna record a few of these today, and I don't know if you guys want to watch me play through the whole game. I guess I could. You'd have to tell me in the comments, or you'd send me letters via pigeon. Pigeon mail is my preferred method, but you know, whatever works for you. So now we open a shortcut, and yeah, we got Goopy LaGrande. So next time on Lotus Fire, maybe we'll get another guy. But I don't know, you gotta watch to find out.